So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
He shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a chance! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for options for movement. They get a throw in. And it's Seedorf. Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that pass isn't the best. Mateus can clear it away. India currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Serginho providing an outlet on... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's in! Nosbit! Shot a goal! It's a goal! Again! In a trice! And they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Mateus. And here's Shevchenko. Nice sequence of passes, this. Hernandez finding himself in space. India have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold, who's short. And it's Hernandez. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Mbappe ploughing through. Mbappe! And he's managed to get rid. Hernandez. Mateus. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe, probing pass. Oh, important interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's forced to go back. And the pass is intercepted. That's been cut out, well played. That's the end of the first 45. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
India looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Endrick with a beautifully timed run.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
And it's Bergkamp. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! He's got a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Santos cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems...
He's going for goal! And he's taking no chances there. Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India have their second corner now. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk. Lovely pass, and Shevchenko! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need.
18,
Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Fernando Torres.
And he's being shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold engages and forces him off the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super! Mbappe! It's in! Right back in the game! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go...
And it's Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
After 18
Yeah, and he
minutes,
did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Shevchenko.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Number 17, McAllister.
India go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Howson calmly anticipates.
6 added
Raya
minutes
gets
has been
it clear.
indicated.
That'll be a throw-in. Caicedo. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe, played with finesse. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Shevchenko.
Time for a change in personnel. So off he goes. He was the star turn, and he's being received accordingly.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that. But now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay.
Oh, it's come loose. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a...
Oh no, this does... Can he finish? Goal! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry and great confidence.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Xabi Alonso, Serginho, and he's certainly onside here. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Great handling! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That pass isn't the best.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's found space here.
Might want to be careful there.
Now who's going to be first to this? Alexander-Arnold herring after the ball here. Now he's got space here. Drogba picks it up out wide. And that interception was... Great chance! Has another go! And that's in! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And he's intervened well there. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. He's in, one on, and the shot! And it's in! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 39 minutes is number 5,
Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yamal. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he shoots! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There will be 3 minutes.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew.
Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And this could be the final action of the first half. Shevchenko getting... And that is the end of the first half. India are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And we are up to the break.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Looking, there's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Now it's Mbappe. Howson. Serginho. Hernandez scooting forward. He came in hard, very hard. Serginho's cross. Howson with the clearance.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. Seedorf. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And there's green grass ahead of him. A heavy challenge. And he's quick to get rid. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho. He's found a way past. That's going across goal. And that has been cleared. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rijkaard. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Shevchenko. Number 18, Endrick. Number 27, Serginho.
It's a good run he's making out on the left.
10,
Torres
Mateo.
finding himself in space.
Number 8,
Ah, such a clever touch.
coming on the field.
Strong running down that left
11,
flank.
Fernando Torres.
Here comes the cross.
Number 9,
Deftly away.
Number 19.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
Number
They have to
17,
maintain the
McAllister.
energy and dynamism
Number
until the very end.
20,
And
Conte.
Torres! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India with the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pedri. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Pedri! And no mistake. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 87 minutes is number 19, Petri. Petri. Petri.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This further to improve their cause. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome to
all the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
For me, Peter, Steven Gerrard's game...
Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Hernandez clears without hesitation. Looking for options for movement. It's a searching pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And here's Osimhen. That is good strength. And it's claimed by the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed beyond the defence. India still without a single shot on target. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! Deftly away. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's good vision. Shevchenko finding himself in space. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's been played through. That has been cut short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Torres was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Seedorf. Taken back almost at once. And this is Shevchenko. Shoots! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there is your opener. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition...
He's rising! And he can thump it away. Played up towards the front line. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hernandez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. India come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
From today's match are now
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half-time. Tries one from range! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
The defender is not giving up on this. Looking for the run. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And here's Torres. Steaming on goalwards. Torres! And that's a sharp finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had...
Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Zanetti can clear it away. Hernandez. Serginho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, that's been intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. And it's Serginho. Big chance! And he's lifted it over.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Shevchenko.
India choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Now he's got space here. It's a promising position. Osimhen's cross. That has been knocked clear. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's been hooked away. Seedorf. Nice physical challenge. He's having a pop! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Field is number 17, McAllister.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. India are looking to go forward now.
There will be 5 minutes added
Now,
time.
can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. McAllister. Torres is onto this. Baresi gets it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
And just a quick reminder today,
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
India desperately failing to impose themselves.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jimmy. Real chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a good run he's making out on the left, and he's managed to get free. Hernandez shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Seedorf. Now it's Endrick, and he's had it nicked away. Endrick was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Endrick receives it in a good position here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Endrick takes a shot! And he's stuck it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he shoots! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. And the pass is intercepted. Good chance here! And he has kept it out somehow.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. Joe! What a save by David Raya! Back when it goes. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, just a keeper now! Tries a shot! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Seedorf. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Messi. Seedorf kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Endrick given the lift of his goal. Messi. Juve. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
India claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. The second period is underway. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's quick to get rid. And it's Messi. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Distributed tidily. Cross flung in towards the middle. India are looking to go forward now. Oh, they could break here. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mateus!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Picked up brilliantly. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shevchenko, this looks promising. And that is well cleared. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. And now they can clear their lines. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Serginho, there's the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Endrick. He has found the way through. Nicely aimed pass. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hernandez. Oh no, this does not look good. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Alvarez was only too happy to help out in defence. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Hendrick actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And they've caught Reed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Alvarez! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Barcelona are in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think...
Shot, surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. India could try it again now. So, third corner of the game. Hendrick goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. This is Dembele.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Looking to play him in. And this... Oh, he's all alone. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Hendrick, shoots! And that's a tidy finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
29 minutes is
Pressure, what pressure?
18,
He feels none of it.
Hendrick demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mateus. Messi. Alvarez. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. He's shifting through. Big chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Mateus. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, good spread. Now it's Olise. That is a great pick out. That's going to go a long way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pedri. And Robertson. Looking for options for movement. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
I'm afraid to tell you that
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Elects to cross. Alexander-Arnold. And he shoots! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Pedri. Alvarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the pass is intercepted. Serginho. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out. Well played. He's on it. Can he get away? Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? Threads one in. It is a corner.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Olise has a great chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. Pedri. Robertson. And a chance! Oh, crossbar! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona with the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's definitely not his best.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Tries one from range! And he has kept it out somehow!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Denied by Adams. The whistle's gone and the game is over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down.